So, welcome back to my pizza oven. As promised, I'd put up a video about building the oven door. So initially we put this door together, but it was only a single skin door. And as you can see around here, the outline where the heat was affecting the door. And not only that, that's where you're going to get the main heat loss. You can just actually see where it's starting to burn away. So a lot of heat would have been coming through that door. So what my aim is to hold more heat into the oven by no escape through the door itself. So that way there the next day we can start cooking roasts and that sort of thing, and have an overall balanced oven that will hold the heat in. So what I'm going to do is something different that I've never ever seen before. Alright. Here is my future oven door. This is aluminium. It has a coating of plastic not to scratch the surface. I'm going to try something different that I've never ever seen before in pizza oven doors. I've done a little bit of research and I've never actually seen anything like this before. Maybe there's a reason. Maybe it will warp or something like that. It might not be suitable. So I've been tinkering away, thinking at the same time, I just want something different. So this morning, I decided that I'm going to use something that I've never seen before in a pizza oven door. Let's have a look at that. These are aluminium rivets. All right, mind my dirty hands, I've been working. So that rivet there, I believe these were used on aeroplanes to hold aeroplanes together. The old style aeroplanes. So they're probably still used today, I'm not sure. But I was given these, they were going to get thrown out, and I thought, I can use them one day. So they've been sitting around for a while, and I've done some experimenting this morning to try and use these for my oven door. So what I did, I had 2 pieces of aluminium, and I decided just to do a trial to try and join them together. And let's have a look at that. So look at the first one, this one here. This went quite bad actually. So I drilled a hole in 2 pieces of aluminium, clamped it together, and put the rivet through, hammered one side, and have the other side on the vise, and you can see it's marred the head quite badly, and on the other side it has just bent the shaft, so that's not good at all. So then I went and cut the rivets in half. On my dirty hands, I've been working on this all morning. So I cut the rivets in half, and basically that worked a lot better. So you can see I started over here on this side. What I did with that, I'll just get a little pointer here. What I did with that was put that straight onto the back of the bench vise, or an anvil you can use as well. And that's like flatten the base of the head. So then I decided, no, I'll use something else to cup it. Right? So I used the top of a drill bit, a tech screw bit. Right? A hex head bit, commonly used for plumbers nowadays. And that sat around the rivet and held it a lot better. And then I knocked the head over with a ball peen hammer. So at that point there, I decided I like the look of that, but I was going to have that surface on the outside, but if you have a look at it, it leaves a little ring. And then I thought to myself, that doesn't look that good. Even if I could get rid of that ring, make a special cup to hold it, it's still got that star bit that plus bit in the middle. I thought, no, that's not going to look right. So then I decided, hey, look at that. That there is the effect that I want to have a look, that I want to look at, that I want to have. So then I practice a bit more to get it a little bit better with the ball paint hammer. What I've got to try and not do is hit the aluminium, right? So I don't want to have these hammer marks over my finished product. So that's what I was trying to get better at. So I want it to look something like that for my rivets. Basically, why I'm showing you these rivets is because I want to make the decorative front of the door have a panel of rivets all the way around it as a, I don't know, as a feature. But also, so that's what I'm going to start doing. I'm going to start making a whole series of holes and have this hammered rivet finish across the front. I think it will look good. It might be a bit too shiny for the oven the way it is now, but I'm certain it will blend in time as the aluminium goes a little bit dull and that sort of thing. Right, so also these are the hinges I'm going to be using. So I'm going to be mounting these to the outside wall of the oven. They will be on the left hand side over here. So I've got one, I've got the other one on the side. That's going to go down here, and then we're going to have like a decorative handle as well. I'm going to put the temperature gauge in the middle, and then I'm going to have a slot down the base here. Slot down the base here, so I can let air in and out, and that'll be sliding back and forward. What I'm even thinking is to cut a piece of aluminium the shape of a pizza and have the slot rotate, so that when you look at the oven aesthetically, you've got just a slice of pizza there, and you rotate that, and that will be the slot that allows the air into the oven. So that's my thoughts for now, but you know, I still haven't explained the single skin. So this is just a single skin. What I've got here is the blanket that covers the dome. So I've got some of that as well. And what I'm going to be doing with that is, look at this, it's probably a bit close for the camera. This is going to line the back of the oven, the back of the door. Whilst that's lined the back of the door, there's going to be another layer of metal here, and that will hold the insulation in place. And it's going to be about, I don't know, 30 mil from the top, or it'll be 30 mil all the way around, and then there'll be a seal against the brickwork on the oven itself. So that insulation should stop heat loss and heat getting to the front of the aluminium door itself. For the it should stop this getting burnt, right, and getting destroyed. So that's where we're at for now. My next stage is to start marking out all the rivets and start drilling some holes. After that, we'll start hammering some rivets over. Alright, so we'll see how we go. Make a start on it. Might make a few mistakes, and if I do, I'll just cut another piece of aluminium, buy another piece of aluminium, cut it, and start again. Alright, it's all in good fun, just trying to get it to happen. Thank you.